Okay guys, so here my wife's Subaru Legacy 2018 2.5 liter. She wanted to save gas. I couldn't convince her to get the 3.6. I would have loved that, but anyway, we're changing the PCV valve. The car's 4 years old, 80 something thousand kilometers on it, and the other day there was a bit of a smoke that came up, blue smoke. I didn't do it again, but I think it's time for the PCV valve to be changed, so we're going to try that. I also had put some AMSOIL upper cylinder lubricant in our fuel tank the other day too, and let her run that, help clean out. And we're going to put some AMSOIL fuel injection and system cleaner in it as well in the next tank full, and make sure it's running smoother. I'm going to try to change the PCV valve. I've never done it before. I'm not a mechanic, but now I watched other videos, so I know I got to remove this, and it looks like this is going to come out. Now some other vehicles video I saw, this part goes to here and it's got another strap here connecting it, so this is like a tube that comes out, but this model here comes all the way here and this is connected to that. So I think I'm going to have to remove this whole thing, so then I can get my hand in there for the ratchet stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter if there's nothing in the way for me to get there, to get to the PCV valve, which is right down in there. There it is, right there. You see that? This tube here. So this is going to come out easy. There's nothing clamping onto it. Then it goes down there. So I got to take it out down there, and that's what it is. So I'm going to take this clamp off. I wonder if I want to do that, whether there'll be room to just kind of rotate this a little bit to get the ratchet in there. If not, then I'm going to have to take out this one here and pop this one off. I don't see anything back there, so this whole thing just might kind of just pop off and shift out of the way. So anyways, I'll do that. Okay, so I loosen this one, just a screwdriver, guys, easy stuff to do. Loosen this one with a screwdriver because it's just a clamp type. Popped off this little thing that holds that there. So no, there was nothing else there, as you can see. Now at the bottom there's something still holding this in place, so I can't, the wire, so I can't take it out, but this whole thing just kind of slid right off. So 1, 2, and 3, and this thing just kind of shifts out of the way. At least you can get your hand in there now. So this is not in the way. There's nothing else really in the way. So then the next thing would be to just weasel this off. Oh, there we go. This one's still relatively clean, actually. That's good. And the rubber is not hard like some videos when they get old, they get really hard like rock. So this is still soft in good condition, so we can reuse it. Now the bottom one I think just also weasels right out. There we go. That just weaseled right out too. And it looks relatively clean. So I don't think the PCV valve is going to be in that bad shape. But so there it is down there. There it is. You see that little silvery thing with a hole, the nut around it. So I take that out, and it's a 19 millimeter, and we'll shake it. We'll give it a shake and see if it's good condition. So I was able to get the ratchet down there. This is the only length I got, so I'm able to get it down there. I'm able to get my hand on it and have it in a position where I can put some good force on it, but it's not moving. And I guess I could try just a little harder, put a little bit more muscle behind it, but my stepson has a longer extension, so does the neighbor, so I'm going to borrow a longer one from the neighbor so it can come up right up here. So I'll have, instead of being down there, I'll have more room up here and more leverage with the longer arm on it. So we'll do that. Okay, so the leverage wasn't good with the short one I was trying, and it just couldn't get it to move, so I had to get a couple extensions, and I got it to break loose. So now I'm just gonna take it off and get it out. So you're definitely gonna need the longer one for leverage. So here's the old one. Okay, it's just a little grammed up, over 80,000 kilometers. You can hear just ever so slightly, so it is clogged up. Here's a new one. You can hear it's got more, so the thing inside is working. So we'll just pop this one back in there. My neighbor Greg's here. Thanks, Greg, for the extension arm for the ratchet set. So we just got to get that one down in there, put everything back. All right, so we got it back there by hand. Now we're just gonna get it in by ratchet. All right, so just gonna get it back on. So I didn't put anything on it. Actually, I don't know anything about torque rating on this, though. I guess just hand tighten it, eh?
No torque on that. Just don't over tighten it.
I think that's. It feels like I could torque it a bit more, so that's where I stopped. Okay, so that was it. Just put this back on, tightened it, put this back on, tightened it. Oh, I think I dropped a little blacky clip here, but we probably have some laying around, so I'm gonna go find one of those. If not, order a few. Get that back on there, but it ain't going anywhere. Started up and it seems to be running fine. So there we go.